Yeah, I mean, I'm always aiming for worlds. Obviously, that seems a bit unrealistic right now with the way we're playing.
Hmm.
But I'll always aim for worlds because that's where I want to be, and that's where I want to be back at because it's been a while.
And before starting this video, we have to quickly thank our sponsors in Oli for helping us provide you with all this content. And as always, please, if you are looking for some energy drinks and some tasty beverages, make sure to check out the Oli website for some really nice products and use the code SE5 at checkout for €5 discount or SE10 for 10% discount on any purchase that you do on the website. And once again, thank you so much to Oli for sponsoring this content. And now, please enjoy the interview. All right, today was the last day of the first week of the LEC Spring season, and I am in the presence of Larsson today, unfortunately, after a loss against BDS, 1-2 in the score today. And it's probably not the results that you were expecting for this week. It's a 0-2 in the best of threes. And I guess my first question is simply, Larsson, how are you feeling after this first week back in the LEC?
Yeah, I feel really shit. Like 0-2 week in this specific format when top 6 only goes through. When we met opponents that are like bottom tier,
Mm-hmm.
it's not good enough. It's just bad. Like we can't go 0-2 in the first week against bottom tier opponents.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just really frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some good stuff from you guys, especially today, I feel, but it feels like some of the issues from winter are still here as well. What have you guys been working on, I guess, in the off season and stuff? Because obviously it's been a long break, right? So um, have you been working on specific things as well that you would like to see improved? And what's the way forward from here to become a better team, I guess?
Yeah, so the biggest thing for winter is that we had like a lot of leads or like a lot of games that we even and that like games we should win, but we just played a mid game poorly. Like either often it was macro decisions, but even like individual mistakes. So mid game is something we try to focus on mostly because we get leads, like you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like today, also game 3, like we should win this game. I'm not sure about the golden game, but I felt like we were winning like confidently. Uh, so that's what we're working on mostly. Sadly, it's like still our issue, right? Like it's still the same issue. Against Heretics, we had like 7k gold lead, and I think we even lost the game with a gold lead.
Mm.
I'm not sure about it actually, but maybe. I mean, it should have been a loss with a gold lead even.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been working on, but yeah, I mean, it's still not good enough.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously you're seen a bit as like the leading figure and the captain of the team as well. So how's it been for you as well to have to take that role, I guess, and try and motivate the team, especially going into this slump? Because I mean, it's been since the start of the year, right, that the team has been struggling. So how do you see like your role in trying to keep the morale of the team up and try to manage it so the team doesn't just sink?
Yeah, I've been trying really hard, especially for spring. Since we had a very tough winter, I've been trying really hard to talk more with the guys and be more social active and also be more active, like in scrims and talking and leading the game.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm trying to do. We have been playing better, definitely in scrims. Like we have been winning more scrims than we did before.
Yeah.
So definitely has been better. But yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's all too weak, and yeah, it's just really frustrating.
Yeah, and I mean, at this point, I guess probably rightfully so, a lot of people are not expecting too much from Rogue, unfortunately, because the results have not
Yeah.
been here for some time. But what do you think today should be a realistic expectation for Rogue, and what are you hoping to achieve, I guess, in spring or even in summer as well? What do you think is the optimal ceiling, I guess, and the place you want to get to as well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always aiming for worlds. Obviously, that seems a bit unrealistic right now with the way we're playing.
Hmm.
But I'll always aim for worlds because that's where I want to be, and that's where I want to be back at because it's been a while.
Hmm.
But right now, we just need to win games in LEC. There is not like a bigger goal we can look forward to, but we just need to win games in LEC.
Yeah.
And next week, I mean, I think we have to go 2-0 next week.
Yeah.
So like that's the only goal right now. It's just for next week to win some games and yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can bounce back on that as well, because next week you're going to be facing Vitality and Giant X. Giant X in particular are not looking too hot right now. Vitality a bit more so. What are your expectations for those two matches? Do you think that both of them are like very winnable for you guys?
Definitely. I think these first 2 weeks are extremely important for us because we are playing against a lot of opponents that are in the bottom tier. So that's why it feels so hard right now. But definitely, I think it's very winnable next week, and yeah, we need to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just tough. It's like
Yeah, it's tough.
Like it's I still have the game on my mind, like the
Yeah.
BDS game.
Yeah, of course.
Like, yeah.
And another topic that I wanted to discuss as well was in terms of your individual play as well, because I think since the start of the year you've been a topic of a lot of discourse, let's say. Especially a lot of people have been talking about solo queue, and I saw that recently you hit Challenger again for the first time for quite some time, I think since the last time you won LEC actually. So I wanted to ask, like, what motivated you as well to make this grind back to Challenger as well? Because I mean, it's something that you probably were able to achieve like this entire time, but just maybe right now you felt like you had to silence the critics maybe even?
For sure, that's a big reason why. It's like, let's say like 2022, I was like 200 LP Master when I won LEC, and I went to quarterfinals at Worlds. It was like, I was like 200 LP Master. So to me, it's like, doesn't matter too much, but I mean, I enjoyed it, like making sure to get Challenger fast. And I mean, it's more fun as well, to be honest. Like now I get matched with more LEC players, so like it makes the games more fun. So it's a good end result for sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
And where would you evaluate yourself today around other mid-laners? Because like, especially last year, like people were evaluating you still as like one of the best mid-laners in the league. Now some people seem to be doubting you a bit as well. So where do you think you stand realistically among other players?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm definitely in the bottom tier of mid-laners with the way I've been playing like the past year. I still believe in myself a lot, and I can become a top tier mid-laner. Yeah. That's why I'm like really frustrated with myself today, because I think game 3 is a game I should carry 10 out of 10 times. It's like the last soul fight, if I use flash time best ult, which I should, I think it's just GG.
Yeah.
So that's why I it's like, I don't know, it's yeah.
Yeah,
I should flash that ult every time, and I think we just win the game, and I should carry this game 10 out of 10 times. So that's why I'm like really frustrated with myself, because I should really carry this game.
Yeah. And as we already mentioned, a lot of people criticize you in recent times, but also that is sometimes balanced in the same way that, like, for example, yesterday was your birthday, right? And I think you got a lot of support from Rogue fans. I even saw some people doing fan arts as well. So I wanted to ask, like, today, what is your relation with like social media and like fan interactions and stuff? Like, do you feel comfortable being in this I guess, spotlight in front of all these fans? And does it bring you pressure, or do you handle it well as well?
I mean, I don't mind like all the hate, for example, and all of that. The criticism is like understandable, and it's a right, to criticize me and the team for the past like year and last year. So I mean, I think it's like just understandable and it's correct, and I mean, I like enjoy it, like it gives me more motivation, like to see haters. Yeah, that's why I should have proven I'm wrong today, but
yeah. And I guess another question that I wanted to ask, it's a bit of a sensitive topic, but obviously Rogue as an organization, there's been a lot of rumors concerning the future of the organization, and even recently it resurfaced again. And I just wanted to ask you, like, how do these rumors impact a team? Do you feel like this kind of rumors ever impact the way you guys play, or is it just a non-factor for you guys?
I think it's a non-factor, and it should be a non-factor. Yeah, I mean, that's not like the only thing that's on our mind is playing good League of Legends and winning LEC games. It's not in our control. The only thing we can control is to do our best in LEC, and yeah.
Yeah. And another topic that I had for you as well was concerning the fearless and like champion pools and everything, because I mean, so far you've still not had the chance, unfortunately, to play like best of fives in Fearless, for example. And today in game 3, especially, we saw you like getting pushed a bit in terms of champion pool. You had to pick the LeBlanc, and you played it really well. To be fair, I think, but it felt like people were like targeting you a lot. So how do you feel like as a player that's been very well known for playing like contra majors and very specific style as well, having to adapt to Fearless? And do you feel comfortable with it? And do you think as well that you'd be comfortable if you went like for a best of 5 in like full 5 games, for example, as well?
Yeah, I think this is like really, really good for me because this makes it not possible to pick like the same mage or whatever like over and over again. It's like I would be forced to play a lot of champs, and I mean I play a lot of champs. It's just that I mean I think you can see it like probably on my Guess Legends that I've been playing like quite some champs, but definitely it makes it not possible to pick like whatever mages over and over. So I think it's just good for me, and yeah, I mean it's like my coach can't pick me like the same picks, right? So
Yeah.
and I know that I can play like every champ in the game very well, like all the Akali and LeBlanc and all of those champs. So just like I think it's just good for me that yeah, I have no choice than to pick them, right?
Yeah, fair enough. All right, that's all the time we have. But do you have anything you want to say to the Rogue fans to close off?
Yeah, I mean, especially like my birthday yesterday, I got like a lot of nice like my fan arts and birthday wishes. Also got some hate, of course, but it's like the support is really means a lot in like this year and like past year since we're struggling. It like means way more than it used to be. Like yeah, I used to take it for granted, but now it's like when it actually matters. Now that we're now that I'm struggling, so yeah, that's just really heartwarming to see.
Yeah. All right. Well, Larsson, in any case, thank you so much for talking with us despite the loss. I wish you the best of luck next week for Vitality and JX. Hopefully we'll get to talk to you again soon. And for now, have a good night, a good week of rest and practice, and see you soon.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.